pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the
You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
Got a story here from Newsmax that doesn't bode well for the Obama administration. Welcome back, my fellow Americans. This is your lovable host, L. Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio for the last segment of tonight. And, of course, we'll be back here tomorrow, Friday. Yes, we will. Although it may be an appended show tomorrow. We may have to shorten a little bit because of some prior commitments that I could not change around. But trust me, I will be rushing back to the bunkerized home studio to be on time. But just in case we're not, if we're at 7:30 that we start, then we start at 7:30. But that should be the last time something like that happens, unless there's a Comcast issue. Xfinity and beyond. To Xfinity and beyond is, well, we're not going to rag on ISP, internet service providers. Also, don't forget to check out the new RodEccles.com, www.rodeccles.com. It will be updated approximately about an hour after the show concludes. So approximately about 10 p.m. Eastern every night, it'll be updated and have a bunch of the stuff that we talk about, a bunch of the stuff that we don't talk. We're trying to put it all on there, try to get it on there within that hour time frame. So you have the information. See, this is all about gathering the information and sharing it with you. Not just my opinion, but giving you the facts. And you can find that. And it's going, we're not going to take stuff to try to migrate everything that we've done in the past over the past 3.5 years. And to try to migrate it it's too, because it's all in different formats and stuff. It's just too daunting. So all this stuff is going to stay in archives that I'll be able to access. So if I ever need to bring it forward again, I'll be able to find it. But there is a site search button that you can utilize, and we're going to start to put this stuff through, so that when we do other changes in the future to the site, it will be able to easily migrate over to the new one, so we won't lose all that old stuff. So, you'll be able to find it by, show dates and things like that, and just searching for it. But it'll be there. It'll become shortly in a year. Can you imagine all the information that'll be archived? Now, again, there's going to be over time, there's going to be broken links and stuff like that, and we're not going to be able to go through and clean up every single broken. Isn't there a program that'll do that for you, though? I think there is. Maybe I'll have to find it and put it on and integrate it onto the site. But about 10 p.m., it'll be updated from today about all the happenings of today and on today's show. So you'll have all of that. And you'll be able to show your friends and neighbors and everything at work tomorrow. Hey, look, this is what Rod talked about last night. Yeah, look at the facts. Here are the facts. Here are the facts. Can't argue with the facts, can you? You only got some emotion. Uh-huh. I got the facts right here. So that's what that's all about. Newsmax. Congressional report. Welfare spending soars under Obama. Is anybody surprised? Is anybody really surprised? You know who's surprised about that? I think it's just all you liberal socialists who believe the mantra that Obama's doing so well. Here's what happens to you guys when we bring you this fact. Yeah, you don't believe it. But it's the truth. And it's government numbers. Welfare spending has grown substantially over the past 4 years, which is why Joe Biden has said, the middle class has been buried the past 4 years, reaching $746 billion in 2000. Now, I'm going to say something here. And I am going to sound cruel and heartless on the surface. But stay with me, folks. Stay with me. I believe, and history backs me up on this, that welfare programs are detrimental to the poor. What do you mean, Rod? It helps feed them. It helps house them. It helps keep them in underclass. It helps keep them lazy. It helps keep them underprivileged. It helps them believe that they themselves are worthless. Because it's generational. This negativity gets ingrained in them as kids. You ain't nothing but a welfare kid. You ain't going to make nothing out of your life. Might as well just enjoy being a welfare child and let the government take care of you all your life. I believe it's detrimental to the human condition. I don't believe it helps a single soul. Now, granted, there truly are people that need help. And as a true Christian, I believe we should help those who cannot help themselves. That is what Christ commanded. But Christ did not say that you help the person who can help themselves. No. That's not what he's... In fact, Christ did say, if you do not work, neither shall you eat. And those liberal socialists, every time some sort of work requirement gets introduced into welfare, they fight against it like you would not believe. They don't want them to get off the system. And they don't want you welfare recipients to no longer depend on them. They want you dependent. Because as long as you're dependent, you're going to keep voting for them. If you don't need them and you start seeing that they're a drain on your wallet and pocketbook, you're going to vote them out of office. Now, granted, I am not against actually helping people who really, truly need and want the help. The assistance, but not to stay there. The assistance to get something better. Those are the people I want to help. The people who are willing to stand up and say, yes, I need some help, but I want to help myself. Can you help me? Can you help me get there? Can you help me get to a point where I no longer need your help? Yeah, those are the kind of people I want to help. Not the person who sits down there on welfare bottom, complains they're not getting enough in food stamps and welfare checks every month. And oh, yeah, I'm going to get a raise in my welfare check. How are you going to do that? I'm going to have another baby. No, those are the people I don't want to help because they don't want to help themselves. They just want to leech off of me. They want to leech off of all of you who are actually working and producing. They want to steal from your family. But those people who really are down in their luck and they say, my God, I don't like being here. But I need a little help just to get up. I need a hand up, not a hand out. Can you give me a hand up, brother? Can you give me a hand up, sister? Can you give me a hand up, government? Not a handout. Those are the people I want to help. Those are the people that are deserving of help. Those are the people that Christ commands us to help. But listen to these numbers. Welfare spending has grown substantially over the past 4 years under Obama. This ain't Bush's fault. Reaching $746 billion in 2011, or more than Social Security. Now remember, we're told that Social Security is a promise to our seniors, that it'll be there for them when it's time for them to collect. Welfare is not a promise. It's just something that the Johnson administration, LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson, the KKK-loving racist that he was, just decided to say, hey, we're going to help all these people. We're just going to tax people to death so we can just redistribute the wealth to these people down here. And you know what's going to happen is we're going to grow that class. It's really not going to, it's war on poverty. That's a red herring because these people are never going to get out of poverty. We will make sure of that. Because have you ever really, if you have ever tried to get off the dependence of welfare, the government slaps you down. Well, you try to get a job. Well, you go get a job, you're going to lose your benefits today. Well, I don't get paid for a week or 2 weeks. Well, so what? Well, how am I going to live for the next 2 weeks? Don't get the job. That's literally what happens. Don't go ask. Ask your welfare department. You earn a little bit of money. Yeah,